Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I am here to say thank you all first for all of you that commented on my I'm Back video. It was really nice and refreshing to see that people actually did watch the videos and like the comments and the likes. That's really what kind of keeps me going. So if you guys want to continue that trend, that would be fantabulous. Today I am going to be doing an expectations versus reality post-grad life, and this is all thanks to Hannah_Joe25. I have been a grad for about a year and a half. A year, not a year and a half, a year. These are all very real life situations, and a lot of them I have endured myself, so we're gonna get right on into them. Alright, first, expectation. You are gonna get a job right as you're about to go into finals or right as you graduate college because everybody is just dying to employ you. Reality.
Bueller.
Getting a job in your desired field is not as easy as you might think. Expectation. I've had 4+ internships and everybody has been telling me how much they absolutely love having me and how much they can't wait for me to work there after I'm done with school and how they love having me around and like, you're a great burst of energy. Reality. Hi, yes, I was inquiring about the job. Okay, yeah. Oh, you're not hiring right now. But I can intern again. Without pay. Okay. Alright, thank you so much. Have a great day. Alright, bye. Expectation. Woo! Reality. If I ration my ramen for 2 days, then I'm only spending 50 cents a day on ramen. And I'm losing weight in the process, so I don't need a gym membership, so I'm saving money like that. Got it. Expectation. Move out of your parents' house and live in an apartment in the city and live it up. Reality. A 200 square foot apartment is $960 a month. That is about the same size as my closet. Mom, Dad, I'm never leaving. Expectation. Applying for jobs on Indeed. Wow, $80,000 a year? Oh my god, count me in. That's amazing. Reality. So, the base pay is $18,000 a year, but depending on the number of cold calls you can make upwards of $80,000 a year. The hours are 8 a.m. until 9 p.m. And by the looks of it, you live here, so it's only going to take you like an hour and a half to get here, and then an hour and a half to get home. We have cots in the back if you prefer to sleep here. Expectation. I can't wait to not work my retail job for the rest of my life. Oh my god. Reality. Would you like that hanging or in a bag? Expectation. Woo! Oh yeah, all alcohol every weekend with friends. Woo! Reality. Oh my god, friends totally gets it. They know what it's like to go out and try and figure out their lives, and then they don't have any lives and they don't have a steady paying job, but they're still having fun. They know how to do it. We'll get there. We'll get there. Expectation. Title of the job is Assistant Vice President's Office Manager's Assistant Supervisory Assistant. I'm in the big leagues now. Oh my god, I got this job. I can't believe this. Reality. AKA the job that you really got. Overseeing trash removal and stocking the supply closet while doing coffee and lunch runs for the real staff, all while avoiding eye contact at the risk of being replaced by the next schmuck. Expectation. Your mother has a friend who has a friend of a friend of a friend who got you the interview of your life. Be prepared. It's amazing. Reality. You drag your ass 2 hours in each direction just to find out that the interview is actually a courtesy informational interview with Satan's mistress who made you have the third major breakdown of your adult career. Yeah, that happened to me. Expectation. Making $60,000 out of college. Oh my god, I can buy clothes whenever I want and go out with all of my friends and have a fantastic time. I'm moving to New York City. Reality. So $60,000 is what I'm getting paid. I'm losing out on almost $16,000 in taxes, which leaves me with $44,000 in rent, which is $33,000. So I'm left with negative $486.59. But then I'm going to subtract another $3 because that's going to be the one alcoholic beverage that I can afford from the liquor store across the street. And instead of going out and having a great time with my friends, I'm going to stare at that little nip as it stands on the counter and I wait for the perfect moment to crack it open so that I can just wait until the next year and do the exact same thing all over again. Yeah. Basically, it leaves you penniless. So when it comes down to it all, the work that you're willing to put into getting a job is going to be reflected in the job that you end up getting. So if you go out there and you find that all the interviews that you're going on are not what you want them to be and the environment is nothing like what you thought it was going to be, try changing your direction. It's a terrifying thing to do, let me tell you, because when you have your heart set on something and then you end up going in the complete opposite direction, you're like, but all of the work that I put in for everything that I did, it's all crumbling and nothing is happening. Relax. Calm down, okay? I was there. I've had 4 mental breakdowns since I've graduated. They're not fun, but they're necessary. Depending on the field that you're going into, I mean, they will be more prevalent in some than they will be in others. Television is always a very, very, very difficult industry to get into. So is music. Basically anything that has to do with pop culture or anything that has to do with living in LA or living in the city or New York City, it's going to be very difficult. That's why you have to make as many connections as you possibly can while you're in college. If you guys are going into college as freshmen, you're not allowed to start internships until your sophomore year. The more internships that you do, the more beneficial that it will be for you in the long run. Make sure that you keep in contact with all of the people that you intern with because they're the ones that are going to be employing you after you graduate. Regardless of where your internship is, regardless of whether you liked your internship or not. If it results in a job after graduation, at least you'll have a job on your resume and you can stay there for a year, you can deal with the brunt of the work that you can't stand, just deal with it. And then after that, people will start to see, okay, well, she stayed at this job, she had like great recommendations. Make yourself notice, but in a positive way. You don't want to do anything negative. So even if you hate the job, suck it up. You can always look for other jobs while you're still at that job, but it's better to see that somebody has worked at a particular job rather than seeing that you've only done internships. Going on Indeed is great. Get a headhunter if you can because they're the ones that are going to help you get like the connections with the job. They're like the middleman, and you don't have to pay the headhunter. The company pays the headhunter. Try applying for jobs on there, but also really read the description. Read everything. Know exactly what you're getting yourself into. Know what the job is like. Know what the company does. Know everything before going on an interview. And you would really be surprised at how many people I know that have just given up on looking for jobs. They're like, you know what? I can't find a job, so I'm gonna stop looking. And if you get that defeatist mentality, then that's gonna be the end of you. That is what's gonna kill your dream. You are gonna be your own destruction. Give it your all, go out there and apply for jobs and talk to people, get to know people, make sure people know who you are. Leave good impressions on people. Have as many internships as you can. I know that some schools will be like, well, 1 internship a semester is good enough. Good enough is not good enough. If you can get a summer internship, do it. If it's an unpaid internship, it's an internship, do it anyway. Because the most rewarding internship that I had was unpaid and it was in LA. And it was the greatest experience that I had. I learned a ton from it. It was unpaid, but it was worth it in the long run. So really just play your cards right, get to know as many people, keep emailing people, even if it's every month, just to check up with them and like get to see how they're doing, see if they'll be hiring. If you have your foot in the door, then that's going to be great for you in your future. So I hope that this video was helpful and I hope that you all got something from it. If you have any questions about applying for jobs or applying for internships or anything like that, leave them in the comments down below. Your comments and your likes are really what help me be a person on YouTube. I typed out everything that I said today and I'm going to put it into the info bar so that you guys have more of like a visual aspect. And the final example is very true to life. That is how much it costs to live in New York City. Granted, different cities have different prices and New York City is probably one of the most overpriced cities, but it's also one of the most desired cities to live in because of the access to work and how diverse it is. So I'm going to leave that down below and it will kind of put everything into perspective for you that you need to save money before you can move out anywhere, and also you're probably going to have a side job if you are just right out of college because the first job that you get is not going to be enough to pay for all of the bills and everything. I will post probably 2 a week now because I'm going to do a school theme one and I don't want to do just 1 a week. This I'm probably going to post on Tuesdays. It's going to be like Tuesdays and Thursdays that I'm going to be posting videos. Any school related videos that you guys want me to do, comment them down below and I will see you all in the next one. Bye bye.